The heights that great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, for they, whilst their companions slept, were onwards, toiling in the night. I am Dr. Margaret Nakhid-Chatoor, mother, sister, friend, psychologist and educator in that order. I am also the team lead for the Crisis Intervention Team, a team of 18 psychologists and counselors who have come together during this pandemic of COVID-19 to help with the mental health issues of those persons in Trinidad and Tobago in the society affected by the pandemic. So this hotline started because the entire world was abuzz with this pandemic. No one had gotten a good footing of what was really happening, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. So as we monitored the situation, we realized that there were many people who were indeed affected. Unemployment, financial issues. We had callers, businessmen calling us, who had lost their jobs, men crying over the telephone. We had persons who were no longer employed. So we knew that the after effect of this would have been terrific. My concern as a psychologist, especially someone who liaises with children, well, how would it affect children, especially those who are off the grid? Because the narrative has always been in our society to cater to those persons who had online systems, who had things in their home, who had food in their fridges, who had systems in place. What about those children who were accustomed to food in the schools, teachers who were there to listen to their stories, babysitters in the school, really, persons to help them? That was my concern. So the hotline also hopefully would have facilitated parents who would call in asking us how to cope during this time. Support systems are necessary, especially during this pandemic, during this time when people are not sure when it will end, especially for those persons who do not have support systems in the age group 60 and over, those who don't have relationships. More and more we are getting calls on the hotline for young persons who are lonely, who are not in relationships, who feel as if they want to take their life, they don't want to take their life, and in that flux of indecision. In all of the counseling experiences to both men and women, we aim to give hope. In a society such as this, we encourage women especially to speak up on issues when they are affected by them.
I'm Sophia, I'm from Princestown, and this is my story. One night I was home and a friend of mine gave me a number because she felt that I needed to reach out to someone. At that point in time I was depressed and had a lot going on mentally and home and stuff, so I just needed to reach out to someone. When I reached out, well, I spoke to Dr. Chatoor. Yeah, she made me laugh a bit, and I felt comforted, a bit eased, and relaxed. After that call, we spoke about my catering and my poetry that I had stopped writing for a while. I sat back because, I was encouraged by her, and I was in a better mind space at that time. My favorite poem is Feelings, and in that poem it speaks about my life basically. In the past I had dealt with a lot of stuff on the home front and relationship issues. Counseling has helped me stabilize to some extent. I am a bit stronger mentally and emotionally. I feel more comfortable in myself. ever you're depressed or need someone to talk to, reach out. It helped me and it can definitely help you.
What we wanted to do with the hotline is to give persons permission to speak, especially women, to voice issues, for us to be a support system to them. Because unfortunately, in this kind of society, other persons look down on mental health issues. It is still a stigma, and persons are not given the opportunity to speak. Family members tend to be sometimes the worst enemy for some persons in their homes, and they feel as if they can't speak out. So the hotline was an opportunity, a free opportunity for persons to talk about issues. We have had more than 1,000 calls. We have helped a lot of families. We have averted 6 suicides because we have partnered with the Victim and Witness Support Unit in Trinidad and Tobago, and also the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. 2 organizations who have really been there part and part with the crisis intervention team. When is it time to speak up on issues? When it is time to really look at right and wrong? Now is the time. There is no other time but now. And I encourage all of you out there, whoever feels that you have to be silent on issues, whoever feel threatened, whoever think that there are obstacles in your way, to give voice to them. Women especially, women who feel as if they have to compromise who they are, what they are, how they are. Give voice to issues. Do not ever let yourself be compromised. Don't let your lives be threatened, even if it is for a moment very uncertain. Because I believe that we are here to serve others, not to serve self. And I encourage you, wherever you are, most importantly, to take care of you. Take care of who you are.